Hi everybody, I'm Kelly. Thanks for coming by. I thought I would do a brief Tea Tuesday, filming on my phone. Just tidy it up a little bit after and then I'll post it. I'm a little bit late though, it's nearly 2 p.m. But my son was painting in his room earlier before I went to work. And his room is right next door to my craft room, right behind this wall behind me. If you saw my videos of last year and late 2019, some of them I filmed in there. That was the room that had the green paint. He's painting it beige now because we had some beige left over. We wanted to get that done. So I didn't want to have banging and crashing around while I'm trying to film. I have my big mug with some green tea in it and a little bit of raw sugar. I didn't get a chance to video for last week. Not that there's nothing going on really. Things are looking up around here though. Highways are starting to open. Highway 1 between here, Chilliwack, and Abbotsford, that's open. My husband went to Costco on Sunday. You can't do the speed limit though. I think it's only like maximum 60 kilometers an hour because there's bold, like debris, just a big mess. All along the side of the highway, there's logs and bleh, crap, like from the floods. It's not good. Highway 7 is going to open today between Mission and Hope. So that's a bonus. Highway 3 was open the other day, so we can get into the Okanagan better. For a while, it was only essential, like trucks and stuff, but now it's open. Things not great. Still got to go slow and careful. Highway 5, the Coquihalla, is a huge mess. There's several sections washed out. Highway's gone. Ministry of Transportation and Highways hopes to have a temporary solution by mid-January so that at least commercial vehicles can get through. Permanent fixture of all the washed out areas and everybody else going down Highway 5. Who knows? Between Hope and Merritt. No Coquihalla. Not anytime soon. Highway 1 up the Fraser Canyon appears to be fairly good at the moment. So that's the way to go. The trains are going now too. They got that all fixed up. There was a little washout area, but it was minor for the tracks. They just had to fix it up. So all said and done, not bad. Except for Highway 8 between Merritt and Spence's Bridge. It is basically gone. There's no highway left. The Chilliwack River has gone down, but it did wash out part of that campground that we have gone to in the past. Not the main part where we usually camp, but the newer area. There's like the picnic tables are gone. There's about 20 feet, I think, of campground. It's river. My husband went down there and took pictures. So that's a little bit scary. And there was one area that was cow pasture. A few cows in it. I don't know who owned it, but the pasture is no longer there and that's river now. So that's kind of a problem. We've been basically dry since the 2nd. Today's what, the 7th? Yeah, the 7th today. Tuesday the 7th. We had a little bit of unusual early snow on the weekend, like overnight Friday, and then again overnight Sunday. But by the afternoon of the next day, it was like 3 or 4 degrees and it melted, so it wasn't anything to be sneaking of. Ferris had a good time running around in the backyard on Monday morning, though. There's just enough snow, about 3 inches, cover up the grass. And that's about all. So, not that we're back to normal, but at least we can kind of get around a bit now. In other news, I'm doing a bit more fiddling with ornaments, just for a couple more days probably, then I'm going to put them away, because we want to get the presents wrapped up. Our tree's up now, and my mom and dad are going to put theirs up, and we're having Christmas dinner with them, so I'm going to take a few things there. So I'm just going to stop this for right now, and then flip it around so you can kind of see what I'm doing, and I'll explain that a little bit. Hold on. I've been doing some experimenting. A whole bunch of people have seen my video that I did last fall, I think. I forget exactly. But I was decoupaging fabric onto a glass ornament. So I thought, Let's try it on styrofoam. Seems to be working. Okay, so, but you don't have anything to hold. So I took a skewer, rammed it in the bottom, start on this edge, and work your way down. This one's partly started. And I'm putting it in a cup so that it dries. Oh, sorry, I bumped the phone. You just gotta let it sit there and dry a little bit each time. I took the skewer out of the hole there, and I took my sewing stiletto and I stabbed it in there and kind of made it bigger. I tied a little ribbon up with a small bow, or small knot, I mean, and I've seen people do this, and apparently I want to get out the glue gun, but I want to have the other one done first. If you put your knot like that, if you do a blob of glue gun in there, put your ribbon on, and then take something sharp, i.e. this, or the edge of your scissors or something, and then you can kind of ram it down in there and it gets glued in. I'm going to try that out and see how it works. And I'm going to do exactly the same with that red one, although I do have some sort of gold chain looking stuff that I might use as the hanger for that instead. But the basic principle is the same. Take your little pieces, and I've been cutting them up small because this is a small ball. I think they're 2.5 inches. Hang on. Yeah, about 2.5 inches. So you have to have smaller pieces because you're trying to go around curves. And if you have something too big, it's not really going to go. So I've been cutting them really small, like that small. Sorry, I'm out of frame there. Barely bigger than my finger. That way you can wrap it around proper. So a little bit of Mod Podge on the bottom, stick it where you want it, Mod Podge over the top to stick it down. Same method exactly as doing it on the glass ball, just this is smaller, so you have to have smaller pieces. Hope that makes sense. I don't see any other way to do it. Like I said, this is an experiment just to see if it will work. Because I think I got like 6 of these balls at, which dollar store did I buy that? Your dollar store with more, I think. I think they were like $2.50 or something like that. Anyway, whatever. If it doesn't work, huck it out. No big deal. But so far, so good. So I'm fiddling around with ornaments for a little bit. Probably not going to give them out till next year, but I kind of like to have a stash going for any eventuality. So that's it for me. Have one more go sip of tea. I'll try to get back to you guys later on in the week. Coming up on the weekend, though, on Sunday the 12th is my husband's birthday, so we're going to be a little bit busy with that. So I will go and do a quick edit on this and get it up on YouTube. So bye. Thanks for coming by.